Hello.
Hi. Okay, here we go, everybody. Leela and I are out here, and we're going to be doing the final book, or not the final book, but the next book to our series. The final one will be The Devil's Bible, and that'll be coming Thursday or Friday night. But tonight, we're going to be doing these ones. Now let me get this out of the way.
I'm stressed over here.
Now is that gonna interfere with you?
Nope.
Because I want to put her up, because when we did the Devil's Bible,
we got so much action.
yes, so I want to make sure that
I already have gotten goosebumps.
there, she's on.
Wait, can I show them my costume?
So she's on.
Afterward.
Okay, so I'm going to put her up here. She should shut off. Let's see if I can. If she's in the picture. Nope.
Need to look it up. Let's just hope. There we go.
There. Okay,
May I
there
look
she
at-
is. Now.
Look at the books.
Now I'm going to. All right. Don't mean to crowd you, but I want to get over here.
I have always got my favorite page of book.
Okay, don't lose my.
I know.
Oh, that's not the one anyway. Okay. All right. Can I see that, please? All right. When we ordered these books, like I researched them online. Now, this one's The Greater Key of Solomon. Now, Solomon was the king of Israel. He was very smart. He had riches galore, and they think that it was because he followed these keys. They were magical spells, but they also were demonology, black magic too.
Mm-hmm.
And so now this one, I was kind of disappointed.
Why?
Excuse me. When I researched it, it said, The Greater Key of Solomon. Now the description says, The Greater Key of Solomon is one of the most well-known grimoires. This grimoire is partially diabolical, partially God-fearing, and completely magical.
Okay.
Unfortunately, this was rewritten, and they took out all the demonic content. So it isn't really a forbidden book, because they didn't add that in there.
But
so
we have the Greater and Lesser Keys of Solomon, the King.
That's right. And now King Solomon wrote the Greater Key. And he wrote it for his son. Some of it doesn't make any sense to me, but anyway. He apparently wrote it for his son, but he commanded that upon his death, the king's death, that his son hide the book in his father's tomb.
Okay.
So nobody could access it. But after many years, the book was discovered by a group of Babylonian philosophers who, I guess there was damage done to his tomb, and they were repairing it, and they found it. Now, it's said that the keys are a key to receiving riches, knowledge, etc. But only the pure of heart and with no ill will can it be read. Like, can you perform these spells that are in here?
Can I take a look at it?
And the thing that gets me is that I was looking through this. This is a mixture of speaking to God and speaking to demons.
That makes no
So he
sense.
kind of combines it all together. Yeah, I know. That's why I said, like, I don't. But anyway, now this one here was written, or not rewritten, but like rewritten, I should say, by Aleister Crowley, who is a famous occultist, and S.L. McGregor Mathers.
Okay.
Now, the lesser key
Yeah.
of Solomon is a curse grimoire with summoning spells for over 72 demons. No one knows who wrote it. The original author was never found. And like I said, it lists the names of 72 demons. And it tells you how you can conjure them and control them and other spirits. And that is why they say this book is cursed.
Ooh, okay.
And it says if anybody keeps a copy of it, you will die.
Okay.
Well, everybody's going to die one day, right?
But how long have we had this
We've
book?
had this book since August.
they're
Or
not dead?
have constant bad luck.
We ever had bad luck?
No.
And they're not dead.
But they say, that's what they say, right?
But it might happen.
Now what I did was I kind of flipped through it, and there's a lot of words that's very hard to understand, some of the words. But what it does have in here, I guess each one of these, from what I can gather, is each one of these demons that they name.
Yeah.
You see all these?
Yeah.
They're like symbols for each one.
Okay.
So I guess if you were doing something where, I don't know if you can see that, you were conjuring one of them, you could use the seal. I don't know if that would be to seal them to get rid of them or to call them forth. I don't know. But here are
The name.
a couple of the names. Baal, Adair's, I'm probably crucifying your names and I'm sorry, but Vasago, Marbus, Amon, Barbaratos, I'm just trying to pick ones that I think I can pronounce. Zapar, Botus, Marocs. And apparently each one of these, they have lead, like Bathin, for instance.
And that one.
Aim. Okay, Aim. He is the 23rd spirit. And apparently he has 26 legions of inferior spirits.
Okay.
And that, see, then that's their seals, whichever. But there's, see, it goes right up Gap, Malthus, Phoenix, she hasn't done anything yet, Vine.
Nope.
See, the reason why we keep looking at Hilda up there is because when we were doing the Devil's Bible, every time I mentioned a demon's name that was in there, which were different from these ones, she would light up. She was lighting up. It was creepy. You'll have to watch that one. That's the best one out of all the books we did. Gremory, Andras, Zagan.
Nothing yet.
Okay, I'm down to the last one. Andromalius.
Nope.
Anyway, well, okay, that's not all of them, but there are 72. And then it tells you, like I said, it tells you how you can
Summon them and
summon
stuff.
them and whatever. He's got tons of symbols in here. The hexagram of Solomon, the magic ring of of Solomon, the pentagram of Solomon. Now I know in some of our magic, the secret seal of Solomon, we use that in some of the magic that we do. But I don't want to get into reading any of this other stuff because you never know, right?
Yeah.
I will read the titles, like The Adoration of the Bath, which is just another word that tells you how you should bathe and be clean before you do any of these ceremonies. The Conjuration to call forth any of the aforesaid spirits. Now this is how you conjure them.
Usually.
No.
Why?
Because you never know. And then, and plus I can't pronounce half of it. The second conjuration, there's another couple of pages with a whole bunch of...
How to summon them.
The constraint. Now I'm assuming constraint, it's part of controlling them.
Yeah.
So they don't do harm to you.
Or anyone else.
And yeah. Now there's a curse called the Spirit's Chain.
What's that?
And you use it against any spirits that rebel.
Yeah.
Like if they try to cause you harm or something.
Yeah.
It's, I guess, like a protection thing. Wicked and disobedient spirits. The greater curse. I guess that's even worse. But see, it's all full of stuff like that, and then there's one where you can welcome
The nicest spirits.
Yeah. Now he believed that these demons were great kings of before, and but he would also, while he was talking to these demons, he would also include Jehovah, and like the God, like he kind of mixed them all up together, like it was.
Weird.
It's different. It's weird to read this stuff, but
Okay, should we
conjurations. I'm not sure how. But we just wanted to do a video on this because we did say we had got 4 books, and we wanted, in case anybody was paying attention, we didn't want to leave these 2 out. We already did the one with all the old wives' tale and different things like that, the magical things in it. We've done the Devil's Bible only because we wanted to do it outside when the weather was nice, but we're saving it for the last. These 2 were the 2nd and 3rd books.
more weird ones?
Yeah, and I thought that, like, I didn't realize that this one would be unedited like that. They wouldn't include. But it was interesting.
Yeah.
And we learned stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And she hasn't gone off, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, we're not getting haunted. Okay, so I'm not stressed anymore because I had to fucking get haunted.
But there are a ton of symbols in here that you could use in
Yeah.
different magic
I
spells.
want to take a look at this book. This
And
one's definitely my favorite so far.
there's different things.
So I do have a couple of favorite pages right now. So much.
Oh yeah, see, there's a whole bunch of symbols. Can I just...
Yep, there you go. I don't know what...
For the greater key. They almost look like metals, eh?
Yeah.
But, yeah, he was really into symbolism, and
Making new symbol.
it must have taken him, oh my gosh, there's pages and pages. He incorporates the sun and the moon, and the planets are very important. The first pentacle of Mars, first pentacle of the sun. He's got 7 pentacles for the sun, 7 for Mars. I guess he's Jupiter, Saturn, all the different planets.
And Pluto? Because Pluto is a dwarf planet.
I know, honey. And back then yeah, that's a good question. Is Pluto in here? Got Jupiter and Mars. They may not have known about
The dwarf planet. Yet.
Pluto back then, I don't know. Like I said.
Who knows?
Mercury.
Saturn. You can not forget about Saturn.
I guess, yeah, that's it. And I don't know if it was in this one or the other one. He does speak about the phases of the moon, different phases.
Like,
See, here's one, how to render oneself invisible.
like, for example, the new moon.
Make a small image of yellow wax in the form of a man. In the month of January, and in the day and hour of Saturn, and at the time, write with a needle above the crown of its head and upon its skull, which you shall have raised, the character following. See figure 5. So I guess you have to go to wherever the figures. Whoops. That's figure 14. Oh, he says, somewhere in here, I don't know. Anyway, and then after which you shall replace the skull in proper position, and you shall write upon a small strip of skin of a frog or a toad, which you have killed, the following words and characters. And then you must go and suspend the said figure by one of your hairs.
Ew! Ow!
From the vault of a cavern at the hour of midnight, and burning temple incense under it, you shall say, Metatron, Malik, Barath, Noth, Venabeth, Mach, and all ye I conjure thee, O figure of wax, by the living God, see, that by the virtue of these characters and words thou render me invisible, wherever I may bear thee with me. Amen.
Amen, amen.
That's a lot of work. I
Yeah.
guess if you're desperate to be invisible.
Or if you want to go invisible.
And after having buried temple incense again under it, you shall bury it in the same place in a small deal box. And every time that you desire to pass or enter into any place without being seen, you shall say these words, bearing the aforesaid figure in thy left pocket. Come unto me, and never quit me whithersoever I shall go. And then when you're done, you put it back, cover it with earth until next time you need it. Okay?
That's a lot to go through if you want to steal something.
Or not be seen sneaking into a place for some reason.
That you're not allowed to be in. Yeah, it's pretty cool though.
Yeah, there's all
Kinds of stuff.
different things in here. Okay. Well, maybe in the
Near future,
when the weather gets too yucky for us to go out anywhere,
we can do something from that.
yeah, we'll check into doing some stuff from this.
Mm-hmm.
Something, okay, like I said, I'm going to be posting this video. Then, today is Tuesday. Halloween is Sunday. So, we're going to post this video. Then, Eva and I are going to be posting Ouija board session. And then we're going to post the Devil's Bible. And then the final segment of our Dark October is going to be Leela and I.
Having a dinner party.
We're going to be having a dinner party.
With spirits.
And we're going to invite Papa and my parents and my grandparents and maybe my sisters if they'd like to join.
If they want to join,
And we're going to have a dinner party, and then we're going to write on a piece of paper
notes.
a little note to them.
I mean Papa.
And we're gonna take those notes
and burn them
in the We're gonna have a little bonfire in the back and burn them. And apparently they say you burn them and the messages go out to them. And that'll be our final
last one.
And let's hope, like we're after we do that, we're gonna come back in here and we're gonna do a Ouija board session only.
Me, Grandma, I don't want to do it.
Okay, you know what we could do? We could do a spirit box and spirit talker.
Okay.
Leela doesn't like the Ouija board. I'm not going to force her to do it.
I want to burn the Ouija board.
We will do the spirit talker and the spirit box.
Yes.
And we'll see if any of them
want to talk to us
or received our message. We will have Hildy here to light up. See if she's working. Yeah, she is working. Oh, good. No.
And to see if they want to at least say hi.
We didn't have any demons this time.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we have planned ahead.
For the next week.
Now, I want to tell you now, November, if it's still nice, I'll be able to go out and do some stuff. But I plan on going to... We found this cemetery that's on the side of the road. It has two burials. It has a woman named Elizabeth and her child, her baby, and then over is her son. Now, what I have found out is that these were some of our first black residents to
Canada.
The African, I also have a video with the African church, the first African church in Canada, which is located here in our own area. And I went out and I visited it. Leela and I and our good friend Loretta, there's quite a long, I've got quite a bit I have to go through. I haven't even edited it yet because I'm saving those for when when we can't get out and do videos. So from, I'm going to say the end of November on, you will probably be seeing pre-recorded videos, ones that we've done earlier, because it's hard for us to get out
all the time
in the snow and do stuff. So
yeah, or just in general.
But we're really looking forward to Halloween.
Yes, we are.
And one of my favorite nights of the year.
Can I show them my costume, please?
And old Leela wants to show you. Now just let me get up first before you knock everything quiet. Let me move that stuff.
Probably a good idea.
Okay.
And I do have it on. I do have my costume on right now.
Yes. It's funny, the kids, well, not so much even Becca, because their costumes aren't as wearable as
mine and Buddy's.
Buddy, oh my goodness, he wants to be a cowboy, and Daddy went out and got him a cowboy outfit, and I swear he's worn it like 3 times just this morning.
I have no idea how much I've been wearing my costume, to be honest.
You've been wearing yours, I think, a lot more. Okay, well, you're... Now explain... Oh, you...
You need to turn it.
Let me see.
Recording? Please tell me it's recording.
Yes, it's recording.
Okay.
All right, just a minute. I gotta get... you're not in. You're gonna have to back up.
Is this good?
All right. Yeah, there you go. Now,
Frisk.
She's Frisk, which is...
An Undertale character from a game called Undertale. She's one of the main characters. And her sibling Chara, I don't know if they're siblings or not.
Anyway, that's what she is
For
going
Halloween.
to be for Halloween.
And if you guys know Chara and Friska something, please tell me, because I'm just confused. What?
Anyway, so the kids are really excited,
For Halloween.
and I love Halloween too. Okay,
This
I have to
shirt
put
is huge on me.
this back
But
because
it's, I love it.
I don't want any of this getting out. That's why, just in case,
You never
you
know.
never know. So I've got. Now, should I put the plates back in there?
Yes.
Just to keep them safe?
Yes.
Till we have our dinner party.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, I'm going to be getting our food for the dinner party and
What
our
are we
drinks. We'll have to discuss
know.
that.
I know we're gonna have steak.
But remember, we're doing it at like midnight, so it's officially Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
See, instead of doing it, like, we can't do it Halloween because the kids are going out. So what we're going to do is, at midnight on Saturday night, well, between 11 and 12, we're going to set everything up. And then after midnight, we will do our
Party.
because it'll be officially Halloween.
Halloween.
So I'm really hoping that you guys will watch. And please give us a big thumbs up.
And subscribe.
And subscribe. So from
Leela
and Grandma,
we shall see you in the next video. Goodbye.
Thanks everybody.